Well, for nearly a decade, Skate to Great has helped make it possible for kids to take to the ice, collecting new and used equipment and giving it to those who need it. This year's event is right around the corner, happening this weekend. Joining us with more is the founder of Skate to Great, Evan Kosiner. Good morning to you.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, it's our pleasure. This is a really awesome initiative that you started. Let's go back a little bit here, because it's been a number of years. Tell me, how did you get an idea for something like this?
Well, it started as a concept to try and put together a whole team together of great corporate supporters, different charities and schools and community programs that needed skates because we saw a need there, and people like viewers at home today who have some extra skates in their basement that they want to put towards a good new cause and make sure that every kid gets that opportunity to go skating.
Right. So how do people help out? What's the main thing? Is, as you mentioned, there's going to be people, maybe their attic, their basement, crawl space. There's gear, there's skates, there's all that kind of stuff. How do they get involved and give it to a worthy cause?
Well, in Halifax, starting tomorrow at Stars on Ice, for the 2 hours leading up to the show at Scotiabank Centre, we're going to be collecting skates in front of the arena. There's going to be a truck and volunteers from Skate to Great with some signage where you can go and drop that off. The show starts and the doors open. The doors open actually an hour before, which they wanted me to let people know so that they're not waiting for an hour, but we're there from 5:30 until 7:30. If you can't make it out to Scotiabank Centre tomorrow, you could also drop any time between now and May 31st, the FedEx at 20 Payson Avenue, which is also on our website. You can go to skatetogreat.org and /FedEx tour, and it actually tells you about all 12 cities that we're touring with Stars and collecting skates at as well. So you might have a relative or a friend or a neighbor or someone else who might have skates, perhaps a coworker, and it definitely helps out just to be able to talk about it even at the office today. You can say, there's this guy I saw on TV with a crazy jacket on. I hear people who are talking about hockey and have crazy attire usually do well across Canada. Yeah. So yeah, we're collecting that, and on the flip side, we're also looking for different organizations, be it a charity, a school, community programs, because there's both sides to it. Either we have way too many skates in a particular area or not enough, and we like to keep them local.
I do like the jacket, and I think that is all you need to do, right? In Canadian hockey, as long as you're wearing an outlandish jacket, right,
everything else falls into place.
Listen to you, but it does look good. I think that's one of the world's most dangerous
dress shirts. We were talking. My friend Jeff Alpaugh Custom from Fredericton designed these for us and said, if you're going on TV, you got to have outrageous jackets so people talk about the cause, and that's what we did.
It grabs the attention, right? And something else that's on your lapel, it says FedEx. You've got the corporate sponsorships, like you mentioned, was kind of part of the idea at the beginning, but how much do you kind of see people enjoying what they're doing? I mean, anytime someone's giving back, there's a little bit of a sense of, there's some of that appreciation. How do people take to this initiative over the years?
Well, it's amazing to see how many skates people have in their basement. That always shocks me. And there's always that one person who's got a ton, or sometimes there's a store that's got excess. And we've gotten, I think the max donation is sort of tied for about 800 pairs of skates. An arena did a whole skate collection, and there was another thrift store that somehow collected a lot and just had excess. So 1,600 pairs of skates right there. So we're looking for skates, helmets, and sticks that can be lightly refurbished, and seeing the kids go on the ice for the first time, regardless of their circumstances, and being able to have skates that we're able to upgrade the sizes because kids continue to grow, makes a world of difference, and you get to just see kids having fun.
It is awesome, like a really great idea to do something like this. You always hear, a sport like soccer, all you need is a ball. Hockey's a little bit different. You need a lot more than that. So it's really kind of an awesome thought to think that kids don't have to worry about that all that kind of stuff will be available to them if needed. What I'm wondering is, when you first came up with this idea, did you, what were your goals for this? Did you ever think it would get to be as big as it is right now?
I call it the best, most horrible idea ever, because I like everyone at Skate to Great, we volunteer. We've got no one on staff. There's lots of charities, and bless them for what they do, and they've got lots of employees. We've gone the opposite route. So we just want to collect your used skates and your helmets and your sticks. It's grown so much. The first time we did an event, and oftentimes it happens, we do an event and no one shows up the day of, but they do in the weeks that follow. So it always makes us feel great when we've got volunteers out, like tomorrow at Scotiabank Centre, between 5:30 and 7:30. Even if you drive by, park in front of our truck, run over a pair of skates, throw them in, maybe take a photo and run back to your car, that's fantastic. And if not, again, FedEx is collecting until May 31st, and that's all on our website. So you get something out of giving away something that's meant so much to you, and we want you to trust us so that we're able to pass them off to kids who will be able to use them themselves.
It's an awesome initiative. I want to thank you very much for coming in today,
Thanks so much
Evan,
for
and
having
good
us.
luck this weekend. If you want to learn more, we've got a board up with all of the information on your screen. Scotiabank Centre tomorrow, and then, as Evan had mentioned, FedEx right up until the end of the month.